I rarely spend my summers in Tuscany. Much of Italy gets insufferably hot, while my second home in Washington State has perfect summer weather. But if I did find myself in Tuscany during the summer heat, I know exactly where I would go to cool off. Lucy and I recently found our own secret hideaway in a cool valley in the foothills of the Apennine Mountains, just a half hour away from our Montecarlo home. Buongiorno, my name is Paul Spadoni. My wife and I divide our time between our homes in Italy and the United States. Join me on my channel to share in our adventures and experiences in Tuscany. If you want to learn more about Italian culture and lifestyle, hit the subscribe button. Who knows, maybe you'll even want to do what we did and buy a home in Italy. Today, I'm inviting you to drive with us into Svizzera Pesciatina, little Swiss Pescia, to find our own little paradise. We're driving through Pescia, heading towards Castelvecchio. But first, let's make a quick stop at a park in Ponte di Castelvecchio. Here we can walk beside a babbling brook and rest in a giant chair. I don't know how this chair actually got here. My best guess is that it was once part of a trade show, and then it was donated or sold to the owner of the restaurant right across the street, Trattoria da Sandrino. Maybe I'll dine at this little restaurant and ask Sandrino about the chair's history in person. Next, we stop at an amazing restaurant on the banks of a peaceful laghetto, a little lake. Here we enjoy a delicious full meal at Ristorante Pizzeria da Carla. The lunch of the day includes a primo, secondo, and contorno, along with water, wine, and coffee. The cost? Only 15 euros per person, with an added 2 euro for the coperto, the cover charge. The lake is full of fish. They look a bit like perch to me, but don't get too close. The water is guarded by a gaggle of geese. They definitely like to show you who's boss. Luckily, once someone from the restaurant comes out and has a word with them, the geese back off and let you pass. After lunch, we hit a trail along a little stream that leads to our secret hideaway, the ruins of an old Roman mill. While there's not much left of the mill itself, the pools and large stones left behind are the true treasure. It's a quick 10-minute hike to get there. It takes a bit of agility to cross the stream without getting your feet wet at one point. Or you could just wade right across, because you're going to want to get wet at some point during this excursion anyway. There's one place that seems to be a little bit difficult to cross, unless you have confidence in your balance. Between those two big rocks there, you're either going to step very carefully on the rocks that are in the dry, or you're going to get your feet wet. Okay, here is the place. There's part of the old mill there. It goes underground. And then there's a little picnic area that somebody's made over there with just rocks. And then we go to the right here. Nice rushing water, and somebody has taken the time to really dam that up and make a lovely little pond there for soaking in during the hot summer months of June, July, and August. What a beautiful place. Still pretty private. I'll bet there's not going to be a ton of people here. So I would love to come back here in the summer and see what it's like, but it's beautiful now. We have it all to ourselves. Someone's obviously gotten into some trouble here, because it's not only dammed up with rocks, but they put some plastic tarp there to help keep the water in. So what a great little pool now for soaking in. Here's the dam from up above. You can see the water there is maybe about 6-7 feet deep at the deepest. Up above the pool area, got a nice little waterfall coming down here. Up just a little bit higher, we have a very small pool, another small cascata, waterfall coming down here through the valley. I think there's a way to continue on the trail and go all the way to Castelvecchio, but this is plenty far enough for me to enjoy. And then we have all these great flat areas where you can just sit, relax, spread out a blanket. Sit around together at these rock tables. This is kind of the lower picnic area. There's an upper one up there, and then this one down here. And this one is real near to the opening to where was part of the old mill. Inside the mill there is a tunnel. Who knows where that leads? Actually, I do know. I tried to go in there once and it just ends. But we can pretend it goes deep into the recesses of the old mill. If you don't like lizards, don't come here, because they're slithering all over the rocks. If you're really lucky, you might meet the woman of your dreams hiking up here. That's what happened to me. She's down there. To me, this is the ideal place to come with the woman of my dreams or a group of friends on a hot summer day. You can cool off in the fresh mountain pools and then dry off under the warm Tuscan sun. Next time, I'm definitely bringing a blanket, a good book, and some delicious Italian pastries from our favorite pasticceria. To me, that is the very definition of la Dolce Vita. If you enjoyed exploring this hidden paradise with us, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more of our adventures here in Italy. Let me know in the comments below. What does your perfect afternoon in Tuscany look like? Until next time, grazie for watching and ci vediamo alla prossima.